See this example. This is the chart of a native who was born on 10th December 1963 at 9:20 a.m. at Jaimini, East Godavari district in Andhra Pradesh. So here the Janma Lagna is Dhanush, Sagittarius. Lord of the Lagna is Jupiter. He is in the Pisces, Meena. 1, 2, 3, 4th house. Again, 4th house from Jupiter is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is Mithuna, which is Arudha Lagna. So, there is a moon here, Sun and Mercury in Libra, Venus and Mars in Vrishchika, Ketu here, Saturn in Capricorn, and Jupiter in Pisces. So, here I tell you something about this native. This native was born in a family, a comfortable family with some land. So he inherited some 17 to 18 acres of fertile land from his father, and also some responsibilities like marriages of 2 sisters and the education of his brother. So after the death of his father, he was offered 2 jobs, government jobs. One job is in Port Trust of India in Visakhapatnam, and then Visakha Steel Plant. He rejected both these jobs. So this horoscope will explain that. Then he fulfilled his obligations, that is, he performed the marriages of his 2 sisters. And after all this, he was left with no land. He disposed of all the land, entire land. He was addicted to liquor, and then he playing cards. These 2 vices are very predominant, very strong. So expenses towards his vices, then expenses towards the marriages of his brothers or sisters, then the interest on the debts. So he sold away all the property. Now he has no land of him. He married a lady and she brought some fertile land towards dowry, and she is getting that produce. She does not give even a single rupee to this man. So he had no job, he had no agriculture, he is penniless with 2 vices, gambling and drinking. See this horoscope. So I told you the Arudha Lagna is Mithuna. What is Arudha Labha and what is Arudha Vyaya? So Arudha Labha is Mesha, Aries. Aries is aspected by Mars and Venus. Lord of Arudha Labha, Mars is aspecting Arudha Labha. It is a very strong indication. It gives wealth, no doubt about it. But Mars is associated with Venus. Venus is Lord of the 12th house from Arudha Lagna. So Lord of the 11th house, Lord of the 12th house from Arudha Lagna, they combined Mars and Venus, they are aspecting Arudha Labha. So relationship between Arudha Labha and Arudha Vyaya are not good for accumulation, earning or accumulation of wealth. Then the most important point in this one is Saturn is here, Arudha Lagna is here. So Arudha Lagna is a dual sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is Saturn in the 8th house from Arudha Lagna, and he aspects the 12th house from Arudha Lagna, that is Taurus, Vrishaba. So a planet in the 8th house from Arudha Lagna is aspecting Arudha Vyaya. So this indicates Yoga Bhanga. Then what are the further Yoga Bhangas here? Let us see. Moon. I told you in the second lesson or third lesson what are Charakarakas, Atmakaraka, Amarchakaraka, etc. etc. The planet with the highest longitude is called Atmakaraka. Here in this case, Mercury is on 26 degrees and 46 minutes. Is Atmakaraka AK. Amarchakaraka is Sun. He is on 23 degrees and 41 minutes. You know Amarchakaraka signifies profession, status, and then position, etc. etc. Then Ratrukaraka, the third Karaka is BK. He has sat on 23 degrees and 26 minutes. The fifth Karaka, sixth Karaka. Sixth Karaka is Moon, 15 degrees and 56 minutes, who is called Gyathi Karaka GK. So I told you, Gyathi Karaka is like the sixth lord in Parashara system. He indicates losses, obstacles, etc. etc. So here, Arudha Labha is not only aspected by Lord of the Arudha Labha and of course Lord of the Arudha Vyaya, but also by Moon. Moon is GK. GK is aspecting Arudha Labha, which indicates he spoils the sources of income. This is the reason why he incurred loss in his agriculture. He purchased 2 tractors. He incurred loss and he disposed of them. Then this moon is aspecting Sun and Mercury. Sun is Sun is the 9th house from ascendant. This is ascendant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9th. Ninth lord from the ascendant is Sun. This Sun is aspecting the 12th house from Arudha Lagna. I told you one rule. If Arudha Labha is aspected by the Lagnadhipati or Lord of the Janma Lagna or 9th lord from Janma Lagna, it gives additional strength to the Dhana Yoga. In the same way, if the same Lagnadhipati or the same 9th lord from Janma Lagna aspects the 12th house from Arudha Lagna, it certainly causes debacles, losses, failures, etc. So, the 9th lord Sun is aspecting 12th house. Even Mercury is also aspecting 12th house. So, Sun and Mercury are aspecting that 12th house. Then, Sun is Amarchakaraka, I told you. Amarchakaraka indicates profession. Sun is aspecting the 12th house. Added to that, Sun is aspected by Moon. So, Moon is GK. So, when GK is aspecting Amarchakaraka, he was responsible for this gentleman rejecting 2 jobs, government jobs, central government jobs. One job in Port Trust of India, Visakhapatnam, and then Visakha Steel Plant. So now he is without a job, now he is without land, now without anything, and he has his vices, drinking and playing cards. So here Lord of Arudha Labha and Arudha Vyaya are aspected by Mars and Venus. Lord of Arudha Labha is Mars, Lord of Arudha Vyaya is Venus. These 2 are aspecting Arudha Labha, and added to this, GK is also aspecting Arudha Labha. So this combination is whatever the native attempts, he faces failures. Whatever he attempts, he faces failures. He incurs losses. Then Arudha Vyaya is aspected by Sun and Mercury. Mercury is Atmakaraka. Then Atmakaraka or AK is aspected by GK Moon, and Amarchakaraka is aspected by GK Moon, and both Amarchakaraka and Atmakaraka are aspecting Arudha Vyaya. What does this mean? He lost 2 government jobs because of the aspect of GK on Amarchakaraka and Amarchakaraka aspecting Arudha Vyaya. Then effect of GK on Atmakaraka. So GK is a very important character in the Jaimini system. It requires a full treatment of one class. GK may create ugliness, GK may create failures, GK may totally destroy a bhava, and there are so many options. Here, any horoscope, if Atma Karaka is associated with GK, either by combination or aspect, the Ketu is a hard-working man. Whether he gets the fruits for his hard work or not, nobody knows. It depends upon other conditions also. So, aspect or combination of GK with Atma Karaka, it kills the dignity of the horoscope. It pulls down the standard of the horoscope. So, the person cannot get any respect anywhere. So, he is not looked properly, he is looked down by people. So, this is the importance of, again, this moon GK is aspecting Saturn here. Moon GK is aspecting Sun and Mercury, Atmakaraka and Amachakaraka. Moon is aspecting this one, Nasha Arudha Labha. So, he has spoiled all these houses. So, a man with some 17 to 18 acres of fertile land, which now cost about 8 crores or 7 crores. 7 or 8 crores of property, he just simply sold that property acre by acre within 6 or 7 years, and now he is on the streets. His wife feeds him because she brought some money or property from her parents. She is feeding him. She does not give him even a single rupee like cash. Just he feeds him with 2 meals a day.